Live, this is one for the record. I'm Diana, and today is June 13th, 2012. It is Wednesday evening, and here's your update for today. Let's go first to see the Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. Let's go to that first. Let's click it 3 times, maybe it will come up. This is the high-speed internet I'm using. Yes. Okay, so we got going on today. Eurozone, critical mass. How it could all go down this summer with Italy and Finland exiting and banks in flames. Heads up. European banks will be wiped out. Buildings in Mumbai shaken by mysterious seismic tremors in India. What happens when wars break out and on an overcrowded planet? Millions could die as refugees. And this is out of Bangladesh. Greeks pull 1 billion out of banks and stock up on food prior to destiny shifting election. And this is out of Athens. Greek banks hemorrhage. Chance of M-class flares high as dense sunspot region on sun rotates earthward. Heads up. Chance of flares. NOAA forecasters estimate a 40% chance of M-class solar flares today. Oman waters near Osaka Bay, Japan turn pale yellow. That sounds like what happened in China with the weird mist. Fish kill. Oh, and the region is near the fish kill where recently there was sardines mega fish kill was. Bunch of maps. Intense earthquake swarm rattles Alaskan Peninsula today. Let's see. Will California's GM, genetically modified, food referendum change what Americans eat? Also, large volcanic eruptions could eat away at ozone layer. And that's out of Central America. Storm of the century. This is yesterday. Europe talks about limiting ATM withdrawals as crisis threatened to unravel Eurozone. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. SOT.net, Earth changes. Freak snowstorm in Swiss Valley. Again, waters near Osaka Bay, Japan turn pale yellow. Unusual dolphin strandings on Texas coast prompt inquiry. Update. High Park fire contaminant will come soon. Control is months out. Where is this? This is in La Porte, Colorado. Okay. Let's see what's on the 2012 clock. We'll do that. And for December 21st, 2012, I'm checking to see official countdown. I'm sitting here waiting for it to come up. Maybe I'll go to the next thing. Let's go to the watchers while we're waiting. It's sitting there loading and thinking about things. Okay, the watchers. Watching the world. Tropical storm Gufchal is getting closer to the Philippines. And this is marked June 14th, 2012. So you're getting it first here. Sudden sandstorm swept across the beach in Barcelona, Spain. Black Hole Hunter X-ray Observatory new star successfully launched from Stargazer aircraft. Long duration solar flare eruption measuring 1.2 took place at 1310 UTC. Southwest monsoon flooded southern Philippines today. Why sun won't forget Calcutta solar physicist rates sun's memory. Palisades Power Plant, one of 4 worst nuclear plants in U.S., shut down. Oh, all right, let me read what I have here. Heads up, the Palisades nuclear power plant shut down. RSOE is reporting. Officials at the plant removed it from service due to what is being described as a small leak in the plant's safety, injection, and refueling water tank. The tank holds as much as 300,000 gallons of water that is used to remove heat from the reactor's core in the event of a coolant accident. In the event of a coolant accident, increased shutdown safety margin. It says it is known how. It's probably how much is leaked out. Okay. Earth is near biophysical limits. Tropical storm Guhal formed in western North Pacific Ocean. That's still today. Violent tornado hit Venice, Italy. Mysterious haze that covered China's Wuhan city explained as straw burning. Okay, that's it with that one. Oh, here's one from yesterday. Unknown reading sound, June 2012. HARP induction magnetometer. So I guess HARP is back on again. Here you go, heads up on HARP. Let's get rid of this. Let's see if we got the 2012 clock. Here it comes. It's up now. We have 190 days, 8 hours, 52 minutes, and 30 seconds before we get to December 21st, 2012, 11:11 Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. Alrighty then, we needed to know that. What else do we got going on? We'll go into the E&E News, Energy News. Cover over Reactor 1 is only cosmetic, built to keep Webcam from filming badly damaged building. Has nothing to do with preventing radioactive materials from escaping. Heads up on that one. They're saying it's only cosmetic. Fukushima worker TEPCO has another camera filming right now near Reactor 4. We've been watching it, and I went on there, and I don't see the web camera, so we're going to have to do some research on that. Maybe we can get some pictures out of there. Arthur. Almost everyone I spoke to, even the most mild-mannered, said they no longer trusted the government, and they said it bluntly, or angrily, or with a deep sense of betrayal. Also today, a crisis on the scale of the Second World War for Japan if Tokyo evacuated. TEPCO still unable to find where water is leaking out of reactor number 2. 300 times more radiation released into atmosphere from burning debris than claimed by government. I don't know why no one steps in and takes care of this. I told you, if you fund me, go on one of my other videos and look in the description box and you'll find, you copy and paste it. I will put together a group of real scientists, and we'll have to shoot it off the planet. Well, I guess they can't really bury it. I was watching, what's his name? Chris. God, what's his name? I can't remember it right now. But his name is Chris, sorry, I can't remember it. But he's saying, the guy with the beret, he is saying that you can't store the radiation, the rods, you can't encase them in copper, then in iron, and then bury them into a mountainside because of the helium. If it's an alpha emitter, if it like plutonium, if it's an alpha emitter, it's gonna break down and start having helium in there, which the pressure will build so much that it will will explode. What's that guy's name? I can't remember it right now. I'm so sorry. It's probably going to come up on here. The dust monitoring and fallout investigation are evidently fake. Heads up, the dust monitoring and fallout investigation are evidently fake. Local officials. So many people have sore, scratchy throats. I feel uneasy about amount of airborne radioactive substance. Oh my goodness. You know, I was watching Pastor Paul Bagley. Oh, the phone is going. I don't know why it's going. I was watching Pastor Paul Bagley and he mentioned that he had a sore throat. Possibly strep throat, and he was taking antibiotics and green tea, but he said he was in the middle of that in Indiana when there was that nuclear release, when it went up to like 7,000 counts per minute or whatever. I'm wondering if something has happened. I'm going to have to send him this. Local official, so many people have sore, scratchy throats. I feel uneasy about amount of airborne radioactive substance. I wonder if I can copy this for him. Let's copy it. I guess someone's calling in the background. We're going to have to stop this for a minute. See, we're going live. Alright. DPA headline. Experts warn of possible catastrophe at Japan reactor. Professor Kaidi praises TEPCO faults government. You know, I should answer it and put them live on the air. And they won't call so much. Analysts. Cost of admitting the truth about Fukushima is so great that Japan won't admit it, enough to make you question whether to live in Tokyo. Yeah, we read that yesterday. Now, let's see what else we got going on. Apologize for the phone. I guess sometimes my phone just turns itself on. I find that very interesting. And it has little commercials on it, too. Can't take the phone anywhere. Even if it's off, it turns back on. Let's see. Gunderson, radio. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the guy's name is Chris Busby. Chris Busby is the one that came up with, I think he was in Sweden, said they were going to bury it under the Baltic Sea or in caverns way 500 meters deep in the Baltic Sea, or also they were going to do it somewhere in some caverns deep underneath some mountains over by Sweden somewhere, and said it wouldn't work. So that tells me Yucca Mountain probably wouldn't have worked. Why'd they take the money for it? Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Alrighty then. Let's move on to the U.S. Now, tell you what. People call and they don't put their phone numbers, I'm not going to answer it. You're going to block it, don't answer it. Because especially if you're on minutes. You have limited minutes. Now everything is being like directed to your cell phone, since most people don't have regular home phones. So they're selling the list. They're giving it to companies to telemarket you. Be aware. Don't burn your minutes up. If it's important, they will leave a message. You don't recognize it. It's unavailable. I guess they don't want to say who they are. Maybe you don't want to answer it. There you go. Let's see. Nothing else on here that's new. So, who knows whatever happened to the nuclear sub that caught fire? I haven't heard anything yet. If anyone has, please post it under my comments. There's no updates on that. No updates yet on really what's going on with that that high radioactive leak or whatever it was. That was, back quite a few days ago now. 7,000 counts per minute. Yeah. And I will get in touch with Pastor Paul Begley. I'm going to have to email him after this because I want him to see that. Alrighty then. I might also attach to this. I might, in the middle of you watching this, you might want to check back on this again later. Or I might just post it separately. There'll be another posting. I got some very interesting weird stuff and some updated UFO alien stuff. So I might attach it to this, or I might, but then the sound will be low because of the video editor. For some reason, kills the sound. So I might just end up, if you still might be another posting tonight with a whole bunch of cool stuff to look at, and I'll just maybe call it cool stuff in UFOs or aliens. Alrighty then, that's kind of nice. So let me get rid of this. Let me minimize it because I got to show him that article. No more 2012 clock. Alrighty then. You have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And right now we're at Wednesday. We're at hump day. So, of course, we have 3 days down. And only 2 to go before the weekend. And I noticed that my lips are not matching my audio. I apologize for my high-speed internet. Or if this is from the uploading of YouTube. I have no idea. But heads up, cable company, Bright House. And heads up, YouTube. Lips should match the audio. It's not a lip syncing contest here, and there shouldn't be a delay. If I'm recording, I shouldn't have to. If I turn this up, some kind of echo. What is that? What is it? Why is this like this? I have to keep my sound down, or it's delayed somehow and echoes. Oh, what geniuses, you know. Hey, the modern technology, it's the latest. We're better off with the older version, just letting you know. Never had these problems before. Alrighty then, heads up YouTube, fix the problem. Alrighty then, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Wednesday. It's almost over. And I'll see you again Thursday, the eve of Friday. We're getting there. And stay tuned. Check back a little later. I'm going to put something interesting on here. And I don't think I'm going to attach it to this. Alrighty then. Take care.